Do you stream in your household? I got you. And we're back, DLG fam. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to all the new viewers. Y como siempre ya lo saben, bienvenidos a todos aquí el canal DLG. Gracias por tomar el tiempo en venir a nuestro canal. So guys, streaming has become like second nature in everyone's life. You stream music, you stream TV shows, you stream movies, you stream nearly everything that you consume on a daily basis. So a company has come up with a little device to help you out with those streaming habits. And what am I talking about? Bam! The Sling TV Box Express 4K, brilliant 4K picture and vivid color. This is the S5 Max Edition, a smart media player. Plug and play, connects to the internet, you can start streaming, 4K quality imaging, and you guys already know where I'm heading with this particular box. I have done a review on a similar item before, so I just thought I'd give you the warning that I am not to be held accountable for what you do with the Sling TV Box. So let's go to the unboxing, guys, and check it out. Obviously, put it to the test and see what this little device is actually capable of doing. All right, guys, there it is, the Sling TV Express 4K S5 Max Edition. Let's take this out of the box, and yeah, the box is a little damaged. The carrier did not really take care of the way they were supposed to deliver the box. So hopefully this item is not damaged, and let's go ahead and take this out of the box. And ooh, look at that. Okay, let's set this to the side. We'll touch base on that right now. And it does come with a RJ45 cable, so you could go ahead and plug it into your router, and you get the power brick right here. You also get a USB-C to USB-A cable, which is obviously to power on the device itself. And you also get an HDMI cable. Not that long, but this should do because this is a pretty small box and you could possibly hide it behind your TV or your monitor. And a controller, no batteries. Okay, here's what the controller looks like. You get a power button for your TV. More than likely this is input, mute, volume down, volume up. Your regular back, forward, TV, VOD, volume up, volume down, and you get all the other buttons here. It's a pretty basic controller. Unfortunately, there was no batteries provided, so I gotta get some batteries and install that so we could test the product out. It does come with this little handy manual, which is not extensive because you really don't need much to know about the device itself if you already know what it's capable of doing, right? It does show you how to remove and install apps. If you want a full user's guide video, you could go ahead and scan the QR code and that will present you with it. Let's go ahead and take out the Sling TV box. All right, guys, look at that right there. It does have the DC in via USB-C, a RJ45 connection, HDMI input, and audio video input right there. It does have two USB ports, a reset button, so you're able to access a lot of the programming via this little box right here. Please note that you have to pay for your subscription services, and I am not responsible for what you do with the Sling TV Box. The Sling TV Box does run Android 12. It has a quad-core ARM Cortex A53 processor. The GPU is a Mali G31 MP2, 4 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage, and despite the fact that it has no antennas, it is Wi-Fi compatible. The Ethernet port can provide speeds up to 1000 megabits. It also features a Bluetooth connection, Bluetooth 5.2. The video decoder is H.265, 6K at 60 frames per second. I don't have a 6K capable monitor or TV, so I apologize for that part, but I will try my best to give you the best resolution available on the monitor I'm going to test this on. All right, so let's go ahead, hook this up and put it to the test. All right, guys, there it is. The Sling TV Box is hooked up. There is no front display. There's only an LED light to let you know that it's powered on. But here's the disclaimer. Thank you for choosing Sling TV Box. Sling TV Box is an empty and open entertainment device. Due to the nature of this item, we are not, or Dad Life Gaming, in any way responsible for the content streamed or viewed by any user. All applications are available either through a variety of app stores or available through the internet. It is the user's responsibility to satisfy themselves that either they or the site's access for streaming the content have the correct copyright agreements in place and are entitled to this content. The burden of determining this falls completely on you, the user of the Sling TV Box. Sling TV Box in no way takes any responsibility for how you use this device. I have to second that motion right there. I, Dad Life Gaming, am not to be held responsible for the way you use the Sling TV Box. So let's go ahead and agree to it. And let me go ahead and set this up real quick and we'll come back to it. Okay, so you got live TV, VOD, customer service, browse, app store, apps. Let's try VOD. That means video on demand. You go ahead and you add the items through here and you're able to go to Google, player, calendar, gallery, calculator. All right, so I went ahead and I added the app store. You got player, my TV, skip that, my VOD, BTV, Facebook, YouTube, Viva TV, Sinclair, Streamio, On Stream, Kodi. You guys know what that is already. So let's try my TV. All right, that's installed. My TV right there. And while we wait for this to load, it's downloading the channel list. And basically, you guys know what this device is capable of doing. As mentioned before, I do not condone you not paying for subscription services. This review is being done only for entertainment purposes. All right, guys. So as far as live TV goes, look at this long list of channels that you're able to watch, or actually these are categories of channels that you're able to watch. 24/7 family, cartoons, talk. Let's scroll down here. Look at this, sports, rugby, USA local channels. You're able to see all your local channels from different states. And let's go back. All right, here we go. You get premium shows. Man, look at this, guys. It is a long list of channels that you're able to access. And yeah, I'm not gonna get into the rest of them that you're able to see here because of the copyright situation. I do not condone the use of these types of devices. This is for entertainment and review purposes only. So guys, let me know down in the comments below if this is pretty awesome. I think this is pretty neat right here. Let's load up one of these channels. We got news, and here you go. Look at the list right here. You got all the programming available on the right side of the channel list here. So you could go back. You could go to another set of channels here. So let's go all the way down to the bottom. That's 108 right there. UK channels. Oh man, look at this. I think AR is for Armenia. Man, look at that. Kuwait, Libya, Morocco, Palestine, Peru, Argentina, Honduras, El Salvador, Mexico entertainment. Look at this, guys. You're able to watch all these channels right here. Look at that. Is it in Spanish? Indeed, it is in Spanish. So let me know down in the comments below if you think that is well worth the $2.99 price tag. All right, guys, so I went ahead into the App Store and I downloaded a couple of items that are available for viewing purposes, and I will show you what those items are. I have loaded a couple of apps on the bottom. You guys already know what this device is capable of doing. So let's go to Viva TV and see what this is about. All right, so we're gonna select English. We gotta update this real quick. Give me a second. All right, so as you can see, you're able to watch all of these movies here. And remember, guys, if you do have a subscription service, please pay for it. But as you guys can see, movies, TV shows. So let's go ahead and load something to see if it works. All right, so we have to install the player. All right, watch now. Player's installed. And now it's loading. You guys can see on the top right-hand corner right there. All right, there you go, guys. We are watching a TV show on the Sling TV Box. Let me know down in the comments below if this is something you might be interested in obtaining. So let's get out of here real quick and see what else is this capable of doing. So what I'm noticing is there is ads on this thing. That is kind of weird. I've never seen that before. So this is going to be one downside to this particular device, is the fact that it has ads. So let's get out of there real quick and let's go to Sinclair. What is this right here? So Sinclair, 100% ad-free experience. And as you can see, similar situation here. You're able to watch TV shows, movies, animation, comedy shows, and so on. So let's try out one of these items here to see if it actually works. Okay, so this is Sinclair. This requires a little bit of setting up in order for it to function the way it's supposed to. And we're going to try to play something here real quick to see if it actually works. Sinclair provided packages not installed. All right, so this is something that you have to do on your own. I cannot show you how to do this because There's guidelines that I need to follow, but it does take a little bit of research to get these things installed. So let's go back to home and let's go to VOD. My VOD. This will load up a different type of player that will allow you to also play many TV shows via my VOD and also movies. As you guys can see, there's pretty much a lot of movies and TV shows here. So if you go to TV shows or movies, let's go to movies. That's going to load up all the movies that is capable of accessing. Remember, please pay for your subscription services. I am not to be held responsible for what you do with the Sling TV box. This device does go for $299.99 on the slingtvbox.com website. I'll leave a link in the description down below if you're interested in purchasing this device. Alright guys, so if you go into settings and go to device preferences, here you can adjust the many items that are available for the device. If you go to about, you're able to see that yes, it does indeed have 128 gigabytes of memory, 4 gigs of RAM, the OS version that it's running, Android 12, and the latest update on Android TV. So as far as Bluetooth devices, you're able to connect the keyboard to the device itself. That way, if you have to type something in, you don't have to start clicking around with the actual controller, which can get pretty irritating. So how do you uninstall the apps? If you go down to this little icon here where the trash can is at, you click on that. And here you're able to uninstall the apps. So for example, you go ahead, click that, click OK. That removes the app itself. And if you want to go ahead and reinstall the app again, go back in here, Live TV, go to App Store, My TV, that will download it, press install. That's installed. And there you go. You have My TV in there again. And there you have it, guys, the Sling TV box. Alright guys, there it is, the Sling TV box. I was able to show you what its capabilities are, and just to emphasize once again, I am not to be held responsible for what you do with the Sling TV box. Let me know down in the comments below if you think the Sling TV box, if it's well worth the $300 price tag. You guys already saw you were able to watch TV shows, movies, and live TV. So if you're a dad, a gaming dad looking for your next way to stream your content in your own home, don't forget to check out my latest video. But till next time guys, I'm Tech. Peace out. Guys, what you do with this box, that's all on you.